On that note, who would like to recap?
We almost died.
That's a good start.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wasn't the whole purpose like we were supposed to make sure that scat went uninterrupted?
Yes, you guys got to avoid scat so that you could guard and make sure nobody came and tried to screw up.
Yeah, just play zone defense. We saw a nice fancy silt come up, and we're just like, wand, no. And then they said, how dare you? And then they Uno reversed us, and we got our asses beat.
For the most part, you still were successful in the end.
We did win, though.
Yeah. Got some sweet swords out of the deal, and we also were never asked to return the wand. There's a bit of changes that have happened to my character since last time. Mm-hmm. Is that my character has Maw Gil-a-Cutty has gone down to the ocean, and he has returned his water spirit that he's been holding on to, and has embraced a desert spirit in his place because he's becoming slowly more land based, more land adapted.
Okay.
So now his rage is going to be significantly different from here on out.
Okay. Does that have any effect on any of the environments he's in?
Kind of. Okay. So now whenever he rages, he's going to start heating up. And he can actually set stuff on fire.
Inside and outside of rage, he could set stuff on fire.
Yeah.
Okay.
So just letting you know that's what's up.
Awesome.
With that.
I think that'll be fun.
What level are we now? 7?
6.
6. Yeah. Okay. All right. I get some reading to do. You are being summoned. You are being summoned. Pick up.
Welcome back.
The Necromantic Empire.
Fantasy and game capitalism.
Hello, this is your supervisor calling. You are late for work, so get off of your scry TM and get to your morning briefing. Now that you are here for your morning announcements, second shift is off to drop off my package and find out what is going on in their little timey-wimey stuff. Little do they know. No, literally. They know little. Spell components, sound off.
Hi, I'm Maw Gil-a-Cutty, Fishman Barbarian. He's got a big sword and no ass.
Hi, I am on Nixia the 18th. I am actually very cool.
Hi, I'm the Ferret Shitpost. My skills include thievery and stealing. I like short walks on the beach and despise sand.
Be sure to like, subscribe, follow, review, answer all polls on whatever scry TM imp you are listening on. Take it away, episode troll.
Hey, episode troll Lieutenant Dan here. This show is a continuous story that the NPCs are attempting to stray from. So, if you are skipping episodes, there may be some details that are quite confusing. Management recommends you listen to the show in order so things don't get lost or out of context. But if you thrive on chaos, you do you. Yeah. If you're driving, have your imps set the scry to D&D. Thanks for summoning the show for your entertainment.
Now, I believe you guys had actually said that you wanted all to rest so that everybody was refreshed and you had leave to head out to N.A.I.L first thing in the morning. You even have passes to take the salts.
I believe that was the thing, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
That sounds right.
And a weird squishy cube to deliver.
That's right. A weird squishy cube. All right, you were all right. So you get together. You're there. You're getting ready to head to the salts before you leave the secret tunnels, or head to the salts. Is there anything you want to do?
I should probably deposit some of my treasure into the cube, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be wise. Just pay tithe.
So I consulted my star chart, and the cosmic omen of woe is upon me.
Okay.
which means that whenever a creature I can see within 30 feet is about to make an attack roll, saving throw, or ability check, I can use my reaction and roll a d6 and subtract the number from the total. I can do this up to 3 times a day.
Fun.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm an anti-bard now.
Anti-bard. Okay, so you go to the gelatinous cube. He comes up to this really big square guy who's got this helmet with a faceplate in the front, kind of comes floating up with a bubble. You see various items hovering in it, and as far as you can tell, this eyeless thing is looking at you going, yes.
Oh, yeah, I'm just doing the right thing and just kind of throw like 3 gold pieces in. And what's some of the other shit I stole? Hang on.
Probably a bunch of armor.
That's hard to carry that, but
That's what I throw in then.
yeah. I was trying to think of the things I would carry, and usually it's just currency. So yeah, I'll just throw some gold pieces in. So that way they can't get me, and if they can get me, I tried.
You see the stuff enter, it starts fizzing and bubbling away, and you just get a very simple thank you.
Thank you. Bye. Anybody got anything they want to do? Because I have one thing I'd like to do.
Go for it.
I want to consult that skull that screams every morning.
Remind me which one screams every morning?
It was one of the things that you had me get when I was digging through some stuff. And it's like, yeah, roll some items. And it's just it's a skull that screams every morning.
Okay.
It cackles every morning, which, I can sleep through most of the time. But
Okay.
I just want to, talk at it. Just be like, hey, I don't know what's going on. Do you have any idea what's going on? And just
Roll a charisma just for the hell of it.
okay.
I want to see other stuff.
15.
15.
Well, unless I add something.
Did you have charisma?
I do
Bonus?
have charisma. Yeah, so 16.
16. Ooh, a +1.
Ooh.
All right. It cackles as you talk to it.
I don't like that laugh. That sounds a little similar to something that made my body all weird.
So what are you going to ask the
I don't know. I feel kind of directionless. I don't know if I feel like I can talk to anybody about it. Like, man, if it doesn't care, they don't even talk about their own issues. Like, how the fuck am I supposed to open up to them? They don't even open up to me. Trust is a two-way street, right?
I mean, tell me about it. I sit here all day, and everything I can do is just cry and complain every time the sun comes up. And, well, it's cackling, and, nobody listened to. All you do is get carried around and ignored. You're the first person to talk to me in something like 500 years, and there's nothing really going on. You know how I was in a box for like 230 years and 4 days and 5 hours and 36 seconds-ish, somewhere around there. And it was really just terrible. And, I mean, you're sitting there, you're completely, aware, self-aware, no less, conscious, and exactly when the sun comes up, whether you can see it or not, you have to go through those motions of laughing and laughing and laughing. And then that's when I realized that I got mommy issues. Oh, sorry, mummy issues.
I will be honest. I was not expecting this, not to say that you are incapable of speech, but more so to say that usually before a trauma dump, we try to figure out boundaries. But I'm glad that you feel comfortable enough to talk to me. Do you not want to be left in a hammock all day? Do you want to see sights?
That would be amazing. Let's do that. Yeah.
Yeah, I can
Carry
bring
me
you
around.
along.
Yes.
You got a name?
It's been so many years. So many years. Frederick.
Frederick.
Frederick, yes.
Frederick. Do you go by Frederick or Fred?
Frederick.
Or Drake?
Ooh. Drake. Let's do Drake. I'll do Drake.
We shall call you Drake. All right. Well, welcome to the wild, wild world of the Necromantic Empire.
Excellent. I've got this, rather convenient hole in the bottom of my skull. You can probably use that to mount me somewhere on your shoulder so I can always see stuff, and I can be there and talk in your ear the whole time we're going anywhere, and I can be your best friend forever, and it'll be wonderful, and you can pretend to feed me, and it'll, of course, fall out of my mandible, but that's okay, and then I can just pretend to eat, and I have no idea what it'll taste like, but it'll be fun anyway.
All right. Yeah. We can play pretend. Sounds fun. Now, I do want to lay out one singular ground rule. And that is, if you're going to come with me, I try to be sneaky, quiet. I try to be subtle. So if you see me being really quiet for a minute...
I shouldn't interrupt you and say anything?
Yes.
Okay. There is a caveat to that. If you happen to be doing that right at the point of dawn, you got no try. I got to do what I got to do.
Okay,
That's
that
my
makes
curse.
sense. I can accept that. And if you want to help me out, if you see nice shiny things lying on the ground or on the walls or someone's wearing it on their person, just give me a little bit of whisper, and then I can show you how we can do some things with our hands.
So my hands are your hands?
My hands are also kind of your hands. Yeah, so we can get up
yes,
some
let's
good
do this, let's do
old
this.
mischief.
All right, let's do this.
Fantastic, Drake.
All right.
Cool. Awesome.
Anything else?
I'm still kind of feeling directionless in life, but at least now I have a buddy.
Okay. Direction. Let's see if I can. Let's see. That way?
A little literal, but I was thinking more in the sense of like ennui or I mean, I'm gonna go on a limb here, and I'm gonna assume you know which way east is.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, that's probably where you're focused. But as for the rest of this, well, I feel like I'm just, again, like you, going through the motions. So, yes.
Let's go through the motions together.
Cool, yeah. And then if I figure out something I want to do, if you find yourself with a purpose, I'll gladly put you towards that.
If I ever find a special purpose, I'll let you know.
Awesome, cool.
A special purpose.
Thank you, Drake.
Hey, no problem.
I'm gonna get ready to go to bed now.
Oh, okay.
Yep. It's sleep time.
You get to the salt. You hear the wonderful chants of all that at the salt's coming and going. You hear the notification of watching your step, please mind the gap, all that other stuff. You get onto the silt. It seems to be filled with a average, generic fighters, nothing special, adventurers of all sorts. It's not crowded.
I'm wicked suspicious. There's fighters on their way to N.A.I.L.
Apparently.
I'm definitely going to hang out near the steering area.
Okay. Nothing special happens in there. The conductor just doesn't even seem to acknowledge you. Just floating there is a little spectral form himself, this particular conductor.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye out for weird goats.
Weird goats?
Hey, Drake.
Weird goats.
Jake, check it out. Yeah. And I just hold the skull up to the window and it's like, look, a view.
It's magical. Not in the magical ooh sense, but actual magical. It's because, everything's overly rated magical here, so yeah.
I kind of look at what I was like, wait, you can see? You don't even have eyes.
Well, I am a possessed sort of thing here, I have the sockets for it. And
oh, okay.
it's not like, you put me in the darkness, I can't see anything. It's going to be like that. And if you do anything else, it'll be anything else. I mean, sure, I get a basic idea. You turn the light off. It's nighttime. I can't see anything. The sun comes up. I do my little thing, and then I can see at that point in time. Then I can watch it go down, and then I'm in the dark for the next 12 hours or 10 hours, or depending on what the season is. You know what I mean.
I think I do. I was going to ask a question, but I rolled an 8, so I realized it's not worthwhile.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know enough about ghosts, so I don't really know the questions to ask. So we'll just enjoy the view.
Okay.
Yep.
So you spend your time on the salt. You notice that a lot of the adventurers seem to get off at random stops in some areas. The time it takes for the salt to stop, let them off and go, seems to be, at least from your perspective, very close to instantaneous. It's just like kind of like blur off and blur on. But by the time you get to N.A.I.L, you're the last 3, technically 4 people there.
All right. We've arrived.
Interesting.
When you pull into N.A.I.L, it is these rather tall, and I'm going to use brutalistic style buildings. They all seem to be illuminated in weird patterns, where I guess windows or other openings would be in these large buildings. There's advertisements on the walls themselves, but you figure with how few tourists are here, why are there advertisements on the wall? But they seem to be just more self-promoting images of, engineer, or I should say artificer of the day up on there.
Who's the artificer of the day?
His name is Deagle.
Deagle? Oh shit, he make a gun?
Maybe, I don't know.
Is he a beagle?
No.
Or he made an extremely desert-adapt eagle.
One person by the name should already know what species he is. And it's a kobold.
Of course.
Yeah.
It's always a fucking kobold. And his brothers, Weagle, Kegel, Sheagle, and Seagull.
All right, well, where are you going at this point? You just know you have to deliver a package somewhere.
We're going through the front door to reception, unless you guys
front
have
door, because there's multiple buildings.
Fuck.
This is N.A.I.L. They have huge areas to go to.
Complex.
It's almost its own city in itself.
Shit.
Actually, it is its own city, but it has multiple buildings. You see a smaller section, but by smaller, I mean it's like maybe just less than half of the rest of it. That's listed as Gray Matter's preventative products.
Okay. Hey, fellas, you got any ideas?
So is there like a directory or patrolling guards or something?
Oddly enough, no.
Scry time.
Time to, I guess, perception, look around, see if there's any signs that we're missing.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'll pull out my scry and feed it some turkey. Like, hey guys, wake up.
All right. First, let's go ahead with Maw Gil-a-Cutty. Go ahead and roll to see if you can see any sort of signage.
18.
18. Nothing. It's a surprisingly. There's not street signs. There's not signs on the buildings, but there's plenty of advertisements. You're seeing stuff for knife bombs, upgraded armor. There seems to be an area where a ticker tape, like stock market scroll, is going by. Something about a news headline of a Calcum becoming a low in availability, but no sign saying this is this building, that's this building, this way to that building. All right, Onyx, you give your phone some jerky.
No. This is tough stuff now. This is very tough stuff now.
Hi, I'm here at N.A.I.L to deliver a squishy bag, and I'm unclear as which building I should deliver the squishy bag with something alive in it.
Squishy bags should go to the chemical research. Probably, that'd be my guess. That would be that'd be a pyramidal-shaped building with like the last eighth removed, the flat area. This is really tough stuff. Let me look for a map.
Yeah, do we have a map app?
I'm asking, Map, are you here? Map? Hey, Map? No map at the moment. Looks like it's being upgraded. Yeah, upgraded.
Cool. So pyramid-shaped building.
Yeah.
I look around. Is there any building I can see that resembles what he's describing?
A few blocks, and by blocks I mean kilometers away, you see a pyramid-ish shape along the other blocky configurations.
Oh my god. Are you telling me there's like cylinders and like rhomboid prisms and...
very few round edges, everything's sharp and angular.
Right. Tall?
Very.
Fuck.
Think you almost get the feeling like you're in the original Blade Runner movie.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate it.
Yep.
Anything on fire?
No. Oddly enough, no, nothing's on fire right now.
There's no like
there can be.
fumes, clouds, rain.
No rain. Everything seems to be clear. You're right next to the water. You can tell that. Other than that, nothing seems to be billowing out of anything yet.
Oh, yet. Oh, God. All right.
It's just probably not that time of day. It's still kind of early.
Oh, right. So we're looking for a pyramid?
You think?
Yeah, according to my imp, yes.
Okay.
Go to the pyramid-shaped one. Should be a chemical something.
Alchemist Research Laboratories.
I mean, the only way I know how to find chemicals is to smell them, which goes well until they're odorless.
Okay. That kind
toxic.
of that clicks in your head an idea.
It just smells like water.
Your skull looks at you. I think all you need to do is wait for the kaboom.
Wait for the kaboom.
That'll tell you where the alchemists are. It's probably like clockwork around here. I'm sure of it.
All right, I look at my clock.
Do you have a clock?
I'm in on my scry.
Okay. What are you expecting them to say? Like 13 minutes till explosion, or?
No, I was expecting it to be like, is it 9:45? Is it I have to wait 15 minutes, or is it going to be like, like
Roll a six-sider.
On the hour.
roll a six-sider? Okay. 3.
3. It's half past.
Wow. Fucking stellar, John. That looks
Six-sider?
work. I'm not going to complain. That's spot on. I just love the fact that I get to decide the time.
Yes.
And I haven't heard a boom in the 5 minutes we've been here.
No.
All right. Well, I do know one thing. There's lots of shapes around here, and I know what shapes are what. So if there's a pyramid far, far and away, I might as well start walking.
All right. You start walking, and about 15 minutes-ish later, suddenly there just seems to be a large rush of people out of the buildings. They seem to go like to any place that they can sit down. They pull out their scries and start looking at it. Some of them are rolling cigarettes and filling pipes and smoking away. And you get a conglomerate of rat folks, giant rats, various mouse folk, a lot of kobolds, a human here and there. There seems to be a small ring of elves that are just sticking to themselves. And that's the majority of the creatures you see as you're walking past towards what you think is the pyramidal building.
The moment one crosses over is like, hey, where's alchemy at?
All right, it's of course a kobold.
All right.
I'm waddling up.
Can I help you?
Yeah, we're delivering a bag of something.
Yeah.
We don't know what.
Uh-huh.
We're not allowed to look. And needs to go probably to like the alchemy building.
Oh, mind if I look at the bag? No touchies. I promise I won't try to take it this time.
That's up to them.
I present the bag.
Okay. The kobold looks at you kind of weird, like, you're looking a little dry. Sniffs it, puts on some glasses, moves some dials on the side, and hears,
Oh, yeah. You want to go to the alchemist area. You seem to be heading the right way. You see that reddish building with the 45-degree wall on it?
A what wall?
It's like at 45 degrees going...
Like it's cold? Or no, hang on. Are we working in metric? Is it hot?
It could be. It is red. It's sitting there. Just keep heading this way. He starts kind of stepping back away from you guys. It's that red building with the angular walls.
Inside. The
I will
moment I
also
think it was like, cool, we're holding a bomb. Damn it, it just teetered off.
for some reason, he think he took offense to your reaction to
My
angles.
my dumb.
Yeah.
Thank you for answering my question. You guys got any questions?
No, I'm out here. And as soon as he turns around,
Oh shit.
Do you still have the bag?
yes, he didn't seem to steal anything.
Yeah, no touchies.
Yeah.
As promised.
Probably should pick up the pace if you think this stuff is more dangerous than it looks.
I don't. I mean, we were trusted to hold it, which means we're either very expendable or trustworthy.
I'm gonna go with expendable.
Oh, yeah. You're
I
probably
mean, we
right.
haven't technically failed a mission yet, right?
So far, we've been, I think, surprisingly successful.
Promotional kobold here. No, down here. Lower. That's it. Hi, I'm Hogan. I'm here to play promotional spot for another D&D podcast. We here at
The Necromantic Empire.
Enjoy. So, if you have enjoyed this show, please check out the following podcast.
Okay, you find a bunch of arrows, and...
We'll simply do what he always does with unexpected arrows. I'll use Gust of Wind to blast them straight up in the air, then wait to see how many of them my companions can dodge. The current record is most.
Mog steps back and looks around and goes, anyone want to play darts?
Mad Maven needs one of those arrows really bad. I've got some lamb stew stuck in my teeth. Those dwarves, man. I mean, they're good cooks and everything, but boy, it was a little grisly. Oh, thank you.
He's gonna grab an arrow in each hand, go into rage, and look for somebody to stab.
Bramble's gonna pick up a bunch of arrows to add to their stash, and then they're gonna catch Flambe's eye and go, "Oh no, you don't! Don't you even think about doing that!"
Oh, I'm gonna break an arrow into a pin length and start writing this shit down. Nobody's gonna believe it.
You wanna do what? The podcast where Dungeons and Dragons sometimes happens. Find us on Spotify.
So you continue heading. You get there, it's probably about 55 minutes after the hour. You see a single entrance with all glass doors. There seems to be some activity. The crowds had already, by this time, just seemed to have evaporated back into the buildings that they came out of.
Oh, break time's over?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm surprised they got a break at all. Yeah. So... Alright, we're good.
What's a break?
Right? I found a minute of the smoke, and I'm just kind of excited every time I'm not smoking. So, do we have a plan?
No, not that I can tell.
No.
No?
Plans are for people who give the orders.
Fuck, you're right. But we're kind of... we're doing our own thing, right? We're not just here to deliver a package. We gotta figure out what's going with the goat.
Oh,
right.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but I figured we would deliver the bag, and then we won't have the bag, and then we can focus on our thing.
That sounds like a plan to me. Let's do it.
I gotta find them time nerds.
Well, I will let you lead as you have the package. I will be back here in case something comes up behind us.
Alright.
I'll be in the middle as support.
I try to open the door.
It opens up, no problem. You get into the second set of doors. You hear a small voice over the intercom.
May I help you?
Got a package from Raider's Folly.
Okay, please put it in front of the kiosk in front of you.
A small scry seems to pop up out of nowhere in front of you, right in front of the door.
I don't set the box down, but I put it in front of the scry.
Okay. A imp comes out, looks one eye at it, and you see the eye going back and forth real quickly. Up and down, back and forth, back and forth.
Up there.
Goes in, closes, door opens. As you walk through, this is a red marble floor with red marble ceiling, red marble pillars, and a red marble desk where you see a female goblin sitting there.
Do I know anything about red marble?
No, it's
just aesthetic?
Yeah.
There's no alchemical reason why red marble be fucking everywhere, because it's gauche as hell.
I'll go with the both. It's gauche and hell. It's gauche as hell, so.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, so it's not like it has no functional purpose other than just being very red everywhere.
Exactly.
That sucks. That's bad science. Okay. I'm glad that I didn't have to roll for
I'm
that.
really just trying to make sure that you're not taking that in as, this must be a hint of some sort. It's just...
I just figured it was a chance to world build. Be like, oh yeah, red marble absorbs fire a lot better, so if there were any explosions, the building wouldn't rupture.
Are you a 40k orc? Because that's what 40k orc logic.
That is some... I mean, look. Yes. I don't deny these accusations. So we go into this extremely oppressively red room, and there's a little goblin lady
And she stands out. Her green is so contrasting to this red. She pops.
She's almost gray.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, when you're looking at her, there's like a weird vibrating aura to her that is just because of the contrasting.
Oof. That sucks. I hate that.
I
Drake, check this
try
out.
to close my eyes and then remember I can't.
You walk up to the desk.
Down the hall, 4th door on the left, and then just wait there.
Down the hall, 4th door on the left.
She didn't tell you which hall, and there's 5 of them.
Did she still sitting there? Did she leave?
No, she's just sitting there, like not even paying attention to you.
Hey, which hall?
That one.
Please
Can you point
indicate
it,
with
please?
a finger, please.
Okay. Obviously, it sounds like you haven't been here before. So, 1, 2, 3rd one right there. And as you notice, I am using 2 fingers to point, because otherwise I would just give you 1.
Thanks for doubling your effort.
You're welcome.
She immediately goes back to ignoring you, just flipping on her scry.
You know what? Fuck. Guy, should I do the thing? I want to do the thing.
I can't stop you.
No. I don't know. I have an impulse, and I don't know if it's like appropriate.
Tell you what, we'll go on ahead, and then you can do your thing.
Okay.
I think this sounds like
I
a wisdom
didn't see you
save.
do anything.
A wisdom save?
Yeah.
Oh boy, how do you love it? Nat 20!
You can ignore the impulse if you wish.
Ah, but it's funny.
Well, what did I say?
I can ignore it if I wish.
Yeah.
But I don't.
You don't wish. You're fully in control of yourself this moment.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna turn around and just be like, thanks. We appreciate you. It's like in exactly this close to Nigel as I can get.
We appreciate you.
She's shuddering. Glares at you.
Should I call security?
You don't have to do that.
Just drop your package off.
Will do. Have a great one. Bye.
Or you're here or not. It's up
The
to you.
choice is yours. And walk away. You know, I am going to be fair to everyone here. I'm going to roll performance.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, shit. 19.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
Very well done.
Yay. It's almost like I can sound like me. That sucks.
It's nice when the dice agree with you.
Yeah.
You know that's very great because if it's like, oh yeah, you like Nat 1 is like, have a great day or not.
Choice is yours, dude.
Choice is yours.
All right, so you can feel the eyes penetrating back your skull. You almost, you're like ready to turn around because you know that steel mug of acidic coffee is heading your way, but you brave it through. It flies by your head, and you just keep walking. If this rolls high, you guys are in trouble.
6.
Okay.
Yes.
There's a weird rumbling from upstairs. You're not sure what it is, but nothing happened.
What time is it?
Top of the hour.
Okay, so on the hour, there's going to be explosions. Got it.
Hope you have enjoyed this episode of the Necromantic Empire TM. Our cast is Alex Ford as Nigel Gambaatar, Vord Vakker, and more. Jeremiah Freeman as Kreath, Rapunzel the Lettuce as Cookie, Sam Sturgeon as Hogan Savage, Ian Winningham as Maw Gil-a-Cutty, Kay Winningham as Onyxia the 18th. Our district manager is John Simon. Additional voices by Kate Maxwell and Rachel Kearns. Music by Socially Awkward. In 400 feet, take a left turn onto Misery Drive. Find them on SoundCloud by searching Socially Awkward. Mid-2000s experimental musician Chicago Bulls hat. He can be found at a WSN podcast on Twitter. You can reach us at necromanticempire@gmail.com. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. If you would like to help support the show, check out our Patreon. Patreon.com/Time of Your Half-Life. Artwork by Joshua Allen. Find more of his work on Instagram at Faceless Cow. This is a Radioactive Shack production. Thanks for listening.
This'll probably all be cut. Doodly-doo-doo-doo.
Onyx, anything?
Just keep an eye out for goats, because the last, like, 2-3 times we've been on one of these things, there's been some kind of commandeering and time shenanigans, so...
You just see Vort talking to a skull, and you're like, not a goat.
Yeah.
That's none of my business.
Where'd you get that? What? Just like what's
Yorick,
that dude? You know, Yorick, the dude who's talking to Yorick.
Yeah.
Yorik's the skull.
Yeah. Alas,
So
poor Yorick. I knew him well.
Hamlet?
These lips I kissed, blah, 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 something,
Yeah,
dark
I
side.
don't. Yes, look, it's just all Shakespeare kind of runs together.
Yeah.
Othello and Hamlet and Much Ado About Some Shit. So I just like, I know that there's a dude talking to a skull, but he's all like reverent. And you just see like a ferret man just like, yeah, what are you up to? Oh, all right. You just pointed towards the window. Sup, gamers? Check out my view.
Fun fact about the play Much Ado About Nothing. In the slang terms of the time, you could translate it now to be freaking out over pussy.
That's pretty much Shakespeare. Yeah.
Yep.
A surprising amount to do about a lot of things, actually. Including pussy.
A lot of dick jokes, too, but that's a different story.
That's a whole other
Yeah.
story. That's Midsummer's Night's
Any
Dream or
sword fight
something.
in any of his plays, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We've reached the end of my Shakespearean repertoire.
I recommend the complete works of Shakespeare abridged with the original cast if you can. It's a great. It just sums it up and gives you everything you need to know about Shakespeare.
Okay.